My mentor in woodworking when I first started once told me that he could build everything that I was building in the shop with just a plunge router and his jigs and variety of bits, excluding things like adhesives and nails and screws. He said that all you really need is one tool and to be very proficient at it to build almost anything. In fact, he went as far to joke that he could build a house with just a router, from framing to cabinets. Now, obviously, some of this was a joke and some of it was exaggerated. But it got me thinking recently on my drive, if I could only bring 2 tools with me on my current job as a carpenter, let's narrow this down. 2 power tools that are handheld, non-stationary, meaning no table saw, no big shaper, router table. And let's go ahead and throw in hand tools as a freebie, meaning non-powered hand tools like chisels and hammers are just going to be a given. You get those. Those are free in this question. They're just going to be there for you. But if you only had to bring 2 power tools, battery or corded, that are handheld to any job site, from the ground up framing to finish carpentry and cabinets, what would they be? I really want to hear in your comments below. I really want to engage the audience on this one because I'm very curious what people's, I think there's going to be some common denominators here depending on what field specific trade you're coming from, but I also think there's going to be some curveballs maybe I'm not thinking of. My 2 that I have in my head are going to be an impact driver and a larger skill saw, maybe my larger Makita worm drive dual battery. Keep my reasons short and simple. I can drill with my driver, and I can drive better with my driver than I could drive with my drill. A variety of bits. I have a lot of bandwidth there on assembly, anything from framing to installation, specifically for installation on finished carpentry. That driver is just such a used tool for me. Then going to the skill saw, where I'm sorry to Mark, my mentor back in the day, I disagree with the router. Although it has a massively wider array of capability than a skill saw, it is not nearly as efficient, in my opinion, in terms of the processing of larger sheet goods. So for me, having a skill saw, you can get a little surgical with it if you have to. You can make your rabbets, your dados. You can drift it to flush cut. You can make curved cuts if you had to, and if you really were careful and set up, you could actually resaw with it. Most importantly for me, cross cuts can get very, very precise using a speed square and taking your time. So when you have to install things like crown, case, or base, if you're really methodical with it, the skill saw is going to be great. Cross cutting and angle cutting for framing is going to be fantastic. It's very fast. And again, the processing of sheet goods is what I find to be the most important reason why I would choose the skill saw over the trim router. I'm really curious to see what you guys think about this one. Let me know. If you enjoy this channel, share it with somebody. If you like this video, thumbs up. Please be sure to comment. I really want to know what you're thinking. And if you like the channel, subscribe. See ya.